Right now I'm walking my dog, but sooner or later I'm about to go see Snake Eyes in theaters today. Also, that's also in theaters today is Old. I'll eventually see that maybe next week. Old is M. Night Shyamalan's movie, which if you've seen some of his movies like Happening or Glass or Split, you get the drift. But tonight is all about Snake Eyes and his origin story. His origin story from G.I. Joe. So, he's one of my favorite characters from G.I. Joe. He's a silent but deadly ninja that wears all black and never says a word. But this one he's going to say a word because it's his origin story. And we get to see a different side of him, hopefully.
You're probably wondering why there is some games in this. I like to play games before or after the movie, so that's pretty much it. And this is what this is.
The Joker's men are transporting nuclear equipment into the city. I will allow that, Commissioner.
Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins, and that movie was fantastic. Just the way they made it, the way they tell the story. It is sort of the same story that everyone grew up on, reading the comics, but with a little bit of a twist. We find out Snake Eyes actually has a father. Did not know nothing about that. But anything else, I'm not going to reveal, but this movie is fantastic. You do see Scarlet, you do see the Baroness, you do see a lot of things that you might see in the future of this origin story. They do a sequel to this or any other G.I. Joe movies, but this movie is fantastic. The camera work is a little bit shaky, just how they film some of the action scenes, but it's alright. I only have one problem, is the camera work, but everything else was okay. Story and everything was great. So this Snake Eyes movie, if you're looking for references for G.I. Joe or Easter eggs, are in there. But the only reference and Easter egg I found from the G.I. Joe is Scarlet and Baroness from Joe and Cobra. You do see the costume, our updated costume in this. It's very awesome. Does he talk in this? Yes. Does he talk at the very end? Maybe, maybe not. Are they gonna make a sequel? Maybe. Maybe not. Depends on how this works out. Because M. Night Shyamalan's Old also was on the same day, so who knows? But hopefully they do, because they do close it with the fantastic finale. And yeah, this was so much better than The last two movies, I mean, again, I like Snake Eyes in the last two movies. The one with Channing Tatum, that he also failed to be Duke. And the second one, like, he died in the first half, and he had to die because he wanted to be Magic Mike to have his body swooned over women, which is fine. But you know, I committed for you to be Duke, and you know, I had to have The Rock replace you, and then him playing Roadhouse, and then like, oh, also having Bruce Willis also replace you, and then like, oh, Snake Eyes, The Rock, and Bruce Willis were the only things I can look forward to. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Duke needed to be in there the rest of the time, but no, Magic Mike took over, but that's okay. We just got this new Snake Eyes movie, so I'm fine with it. And if any other characters from this, and if they do a sequel, show up like The Rock or Bruce Willis, I'll be happy. Because it ain't sure ain't gonna be Channing Tatum for sure.